brainiac, and will it ever be clear? I've been sticking my pennies into the back of my piggy bank. Get information before I'm petting the kitty cat. I've been taking a minute for really shedding the baby fat. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? This bizarre.
What up, party people? We rocking it. We right back into the Outer Worlds with a little bit of Watsky on us to just start off the day. As for some of you who follow me on Snapchat, you know it's been a wild-ass kind of morning. I just had my breakfast. I'm getting on, and we about to dive right into this dope-ass beat.
Ever since the pitter-patter of your little feet up on the patio, you know you didn't want to be predictable. Could have been so simple, but you had to make it difficult. Got the city at your fingertip, I got this shit to pull. Gotta keep on pushing it and pushing it and pushing till it falls down. Maybe you'll be laughing in the end, but I'm gonna keep it the edge on my seat, cause you said what you needed.
I'm gonna keep it on because I love Watsky, and honestly, this song I hated for the longest time because it was just weird, but like, it's grown on me so much that I fucking love it. I don't know why, it's grown on me a lot. This album's kind of weird, I don't really like that album, but we're gonna dive right back into this. I honestly don't remember where we're at in this whole process, I kind of forgot, I'm sorry. I'm gonna finish this song as we start up, and we're gonna get right back into it. If it ends up being a dialogue issue, one way or the other, I'm probably gonna just peace out on one of them, but for the minute, I'm gonna groove with it just because I like it, because I think it's pretty lit. But maybe that's just me. But we're gonna cruise on through this glorious reality as we fly through this new world of the Outer Worlds over here to y'all's. I gotta point to the left because I'm in the bottom left corner. The screen is actually on my right, so that's weird as shit. But I gotta work that out. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move that way. I'm gonna be looking over there as we over there. But as you know, for me, it's to my right, but you are facing me, so it's to your left. It's right up to the left. I gotta get used to that. That's gonna throw me off for fucking days. But here we go. Continue, and let's get the music back.
Gotta make it look easy. Simple as pie. Make it look easy. But this life is never. One big piece of cake. One big piece of cake. Big fat piece of cake.
Is now in advanced placement.
You could be ready for heaven above. I could be 77 and killing it, puffing a jet that I keep in a glove. Rubber the river so we could be intimate. And if you're tucking me in on my bed.
Alright, so where were we?
We could take out the camera, take a look at my stamina. So mechanical, I'm not even an animal, not a vegetable. I'm not even a mineral, but a mythical. I become metaphysical, wanted to get my tentacles with the temperament of a savant. For the benefit of better people who want to pick apart the script instead of wishing to participate. I piss upon your head until it trickles to your tiny little brain and then disintegrates. They yell until you arrange an echo. I'm a sicko. I said wake up, here's a stick up, while you drink up. All the hot gossip in your teacup. I'm a cold faucet and I'm leaking.
Okay, it's almost over, but this Maximus done.
Gotta make it look easy. Simple as pie. Gotta make it look easy.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
One big piece of cake. One big piece of cake. Big fat piece of cake. No light without dark.
Okay. I just enjoyed that because like it's just got a cool beat to it, okay? I don't know why, I just love it. It's wacky, but it's good, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna get back into this. I know. I had like 3 minutes of like random time. Don't worry, I'm just calculating that into the timer that I'm gonna do for this. I am setting it. It's gonna be an hour, and we're gonna continue this. We're gonna make some progress. I gotta remember where we're at, because I'm a dummy. But here we go. An hour on the clock, starting now. All right, let's dive right back into this. I don't remember what I was doing. Weapons from the void, distress signal. Right. I had to help the doctor. I had to do this distress signal, and then I needed to get a weapon for somebody, so that I could get something, the nav key from Gladys. So I needed to help Gladys. Okay. So I'm going to go to Solution Viral, and I'm going to see what I can do for that. I'm going to do side quests first. I know that's lame, but side quests are the way to go. I can't see whatever's in the bottom left corner. I kind of forget. I'm pretty sure it's just commands. Yeah, it's commands. It's commands for my team, so I'm just going to let them do... I'm going to leave that up. I'm just going to leave and stick around for a little bit. If it becomes an issue later, we'll deal with that. But I like seeing my ammo on the right corner. Okay, so you're back here somewhere. Let's see what I can... what mods do I have? What do I have to fix? 72... Jesus, that's so broken. I might as well just dismantle that. Like, it's not worth repairing it. Yeah, plus 1 weapon part. Yeah, I'm breaking it down. I don't need that.
Time for a KYL.
Alright, so I think it's going back to my ship right now. I don't think there was much more to do here, but I am going to go back to my ship. We're going to fly somewhere, and we're going to get on... Fuck you. Move out the way. We're going to move right along and get on with the story mission.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up, Felix?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Okay, Felix.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case.
Oh god, this will be good.
Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Like I said, I'm enjoying this. Go on.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man.
Oh god.
That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler.
He's a box hauler.
This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw
So he's
gang.
got no skills.
I look forward to our adventures together.
He just wants to hang out.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Of course you did.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I like her.
What do you think?
Fuck it. Let's
Am I
bring
in?
him along. Let's bring him along. How about an interview? No, fuck it. He's funny. I'll bring him along.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
I don't really care.
You got a crew now, Felix.
I don't really like Vicar, to be honest. I kind of want to get rid of him.
As always, I am at your disposal.
Yeah, I'll get rid of you later.
Anything you'd like to discuss? Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition. That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them. My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith.
This guy's like
faith
a
that brought joy to
Scientologist.
them, regardless of the situation.
I think he has
I
an
envy that.
interesting kind of understanding of the
Wanted
world,
that
but
peace.
like,
I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it. They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me. The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
good God, that's a lot of options.
Bokono, the author, had some interesting
Okay,
theories
I think I'm
about
done with this
man's
conversation. I don't
perception
really
of
like talking to
reality
this
that
guy
I
because
thought could be applied to our
he kind of
attempts to
confuses
decipher
the hell
plan.
out of me. He's kind of a douche.
Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist School of Thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Okay. Well, he did want me to steal something from here, and I don't really want to do that before I up my standing with them, or at least up my sneak. I don't want to incite... I like the people here. I do not like the masses above them. So, you know what? I'm going to be a bit of a criminal on this, because I'm going to rock on my own kind of element here, which is kind of rebellious, but, like, ultimately, I trust people. I don't trust systems, if that makes sense.
Good, you're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable of such emotional capacity.
You missed me. Alright. So... Felix has a fucking grenade launcher? Oh, Felix! Buddy old pal. Oh my god. Felix, my dude. I'm gonna have Felix with me, probably get rid of this other guy, but, okay, so what was the quest? The quest I was on here. Oh, he has another one? Wait, I thought I applied that. Okay, so quests, I'm going after Solution Viral. Okay, so yeah, if I help the Groundbreaker, maybe they'll, like, not hate me so much when I go and steal from them. So don't mind me just going, apparently, straight through the sun.
Destination reached. Scylla. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed! For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind? Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning. The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
That's all for now. Yeah. Okay, let's go check out Silica. I'm gonna bring you... Yeah, I'm gonna continue with the companions I have. I'll leave Felix on the ship for now. As fun as he seems to be with, like, he seems like a funny guy to just kind of have around, which is charming, and I enjoy it. But the Vicar, there's something about his passion and his violence. I kind of hope he dies. Sorry, not sorry.
This is real space, isn't it? Empty, silent. Never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but...
Can't walk 5 meters without stubbing your toe in a loose rock here.
Okay. So this is kind of a small open world. I'm gonna look around though. Primals.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Might be tough.
Lots of primals. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Did he just die? Did the Vicar just die? Might be a little underpowered to live here. We'll see how this goes.
This is space, isn't it? Empty, silent. Never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but...
Can't walk 5 meters without stubbing your toe in a loose rock here. Easy does it. Won't get any mercy from me.
Apparently I missed, and this is gonna end up being a fight. Fuck! Okay, so that behemoth is a problem. If he gets to me, he's just gonna destroy me. And my hair is getting stuck in my ear, and it's kind of annoying. Fuck. I might be a little too underpowered for this. I might not be able to do this. I might have to sneak around.
This is real space, isn't it? Empty.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
I don't know, Mr. Vicker. That seems like quite a leap.
Okay, so the behemoth is going to be a problem. Seems he didn't spawn this time. So but the behemoth is kind of a douche. Jesus, Pavardi, you're hurt.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Yeah, huh? He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot. Yeah, but I got a good feeling about him, is all.
Oh.
I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path. You might surprise yourself.
So, I don't know if this is going to be the right type of damage for what I need. I need to use something stronger. Unless I can shrink them.
Now keep quiet.
It looks like there's more primals around.
Here they come!
Nice hit! That's one down!
Wow, I'm doing no damage to this fucking thing. Well, might have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew here. Mega? Nope. Not fucking with that. Don't know what it does. Not fucking with it.
Hey, out. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us.
Not the primals you gotta worry about.
Captain, are you okay?
Oh, fuck. Alright, I need to think about my approach here. I want to approach him from up the hill if I can. Take them from a higher position. It's a smarter call if there's just a lot of primals around. Fuck, this place is dangerous as all hell.
Enter ground. It took its spot.
Nice one!
So if that thing hits me, it's over. Fuck! So, Mega Primals are a one-hit KO, apparently. Okay, so I think I might need to use some health items here, because this is... this is hard! Wait, how do I use consumables anyway? Movement speed bonus might be useful.
Here we go.
Fuck! Okay, so I walked into a hornet's nest not knowing what the fuck was around me. Okay, this is not gonna be easy. At all. I might not be able to do this.
Right me. That's done for. It's bad.
Pavarti's alive again. And so is the Vicar. Okay, so apparently when they die, they don't really die. I was so worried about Pavarti. Oh my god. Because I actually... Or Parvati, whatever. I actually like her. I don't like the Vicar at all. This guy's a douche nozzle. Something over here.
Easy does it.
So these are like little rats. I can go into the vacuum of space? Hoo boy. The thing is, I still think I can take him. I just don't have the guns to do it. I lied. I do have the guns to do it. Okay. Can I save right now? Yeah.
I hope you're ready for a fight, Captain. Excellent hit.
Here we
Might be
go.
tough.
They don't know where I'm at. So, my character basically just got a fear of heights that I just rejected, because I don't want a perk point for that.
Step lively, Miss Hogo.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
It's a good position, but they do have some more cover than me, so we'll manage. Okay, he's down. Damn it.
Multiple fractures, lacerations, and untreated burns detected. Signs indicative of sudden, violent crash landing.
Yep, that's me. No big deal. Just shrugging off my injuries as I stroll away from another flaming impact crater.
Also detecting constipation, hair loss, reduced fertility due to tight trousers. Recommend stimulant injection.
Hair loss? You take that back. I'm formulating a plan to deal with these ne'er-do-wells. Stand by. Heroics are henceforth. I'm formulating a plan to deal with these ne'er-do-wells. Stand by. Heroics are henceforth.
Something going on over there?
Ooh. I want that stuff first. Loot for days.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
So this guy's an asshat.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
No, this guy's a fucking coward. He's like that dude from Futurama, that captain.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she? I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay.
Fuck
no
you.
offense. Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Can't help but feel like there's more to this planet. Keep breaking my legs. But those Prime Omegas are terrifying.
Mercy from me.
You're deadly. Okay, don't fuck with the megas. I got it. Lesson learned, I think after the 5th time I fucking died to him. Yeah. Alright, cool. There's more to this planet. I can't do anything about it right now. I got completed what I came here to do, so I... So I got 2 quests going, taking me to Roseway. Three things from Roseway. Okay. Well. Roseway is where I'm headed after I turn in this quest, I think. I'm probably going to do my thievery now. That planet's terrifying. I don't have the guns to deal with it. So I'm not going to fuck with it right now. But I am going to go back to the Groundbreaker.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
I was going to talk to Pavardi real quick.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Yeah.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
You're the warmest person I ever met. To hell with that. She's very kind.
To me, the best thing was always just sharing space with somebody. Feeling safe and warm.
Yeah.
When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now.
Okay, good.
Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
She's not a drinker, but she wants to drink. Great idea. Drinking solves everything. No, it doesn't. Drinks aren't everything, but I'm always down to have a drink or two with friends, clearly. Seeing how it's like 10 in the morning, and I'm drinking already like a fucking college student, but honestly, day drinking is awesome, plus it's sunny out. I'm actually going to go out in the sun later today, and brave the coronavirus. I know! But like, I miss the sun. Like, my arms have tanned, my legs have not in the slightest, because I always wear pants at work, but I have to, so.
Drinking never solved nothing, Captain. I ain't been able to sleep for 3 nights now. I just want to unwind, just the tiniest bit. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there. Felix keeps asking me to watch some adventure serial with him. It's not my thing, but he's real sweet about it.
Don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I was clearly wrong. Guns are everything. Guns are fantastic, but defense would also kind of be nice a little bit. Not trying to be a complete glass cannon. Glass cannon? Jesus, I can talk. Yeah, I like guns. Not gonna do shit against primals, but they're nicer. I got his flintlock pistol? Nice. Can only give him one ranged, one melee, huh? Okay, well. I'll give her the flintlock. Hopefully she'll do a little bit better with that. hopefully. We'll see. Vicar, you need something other than that. Give you the rifle for now. We'll see how you survive with it. I know, I'm doing all sorts of wacky shit right now. Why do I keep breaking my legs? I like having a sniper, don't get me wrong. But I don't know if it's really that useful. I need to go to the captain's quarters. And the reason I say that is because I'm going to drop some armor and such in here. There's a lot of options in this game, it feels like. I mean, who doesn't like a fucking flamethrower once in a while? Heavy weapons aren't really my kind of gameplay in any game. I prefer rifles and pistols. So I'm gonna rock with it as I can. Maybe I can get a sight on this thing. More magazine size never hurt anyone. So I'm thinking that the different damage types actually have a huge... Ooh! Okay. Okay, yep. I'm not a huge fan of using the same types of ammo on two different weapons. think I'll pass on the flamethrower just for the time being. I know that's lame. Alright, I'll bring along the flamethrower just because it is what it is, but we'll manage. I might run out of energy ammo at some point. Okay. I helped the doctor out, so I might be able to get everything else going with the doctor quests.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people on.
Another sublight contract.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner. Have a look.
Yeah, I'm selling that. I don't care about the sawed-off.
Looking for some Spacer's Jaw? It's recommended by 11 out of 10 Spacer's Choice medical professionals. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's Choice. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable. I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Spread wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker. Or anywhere.
I'm pestering this guy.
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares. our premier corporate welfare program.
He's
At
not giving me any
Spacer's
sort of
Choice,
answers.
We care about your health and emotional
He's stonewalling me and not
well-being.
being human.
That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat. Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint. Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be. It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
God damn.
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
I'll give it to him. It's okay.
Have a look.
Alright. I pestered that guy enough. I put him through enough shit. I don't really like carrying around power armor.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Cool. Yeah, I'm giving priority,
quietly now. Nicely done. There it is. Just... Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
I've seen you limping a bit. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I will take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in
Monarch,
Fallbrook,
huh?
rented to the same bit cart he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
This will be fun.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you. He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot. Yeah, but I got a good feeling about him, is all. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path. You might surprise yourself.
A new face. What's your pleasure, stranger? What ain't I got? What'll it be? Some big shot down in Byzantium's holding auditions for a new adventure serial. So yay, another 6 of those next season.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
I'd say a wine.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
Purpleberry wine's all right if you require a sweetness to your spirits. Seems like a drink that would suit you, Miss Holcomb. Just mind how much you imbibe.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad. A lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Something stronger, I'm thinking. I'm still all tense and weird inside.
Booze won't fix this, but whiskey it is.
All right, whiskey. Woo! That smells like an unlawful union between paint thinner and propellant.
Exactly.
Here we go.
Bottoms up.
Oh, oh, I'm gonna be sick. That's a crime, is what that is. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to you. Silly things.
Oh my God.
I'm so scared.
Oh, I love it. That's great. Oh boy.
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Breathe, girl.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
So, this is very interesting to me because these are characters like very, very real, and I don't honestly know what I'd say in the situation. It's giving me prompts, but fuck. I mean, I'd go off and talk about my relationships a little bit and how, I don't know. My relationships have been not great either. Mostly because I tend to keep people away from me. Physical aspect's great, but it's not everything. It's really not everything. She's afraid of being rejected for who she is.
What if I can't make her happy?
You won't know until you try.
Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do sometimes.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about. Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should? Okay? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
Well, it's not like I could be elsewhere. Nor am I capable of neglecting a wayward lamb in need of guidance.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
I hope she's alright. So my main struggle with relationships usually I'm not going to dive down that rabbit hole. It's a little too real for people, and I know people don't want to get into that. Anyway. It's hard asking people out when you're not used to it. Especially if they catch your eye and they kind of pique your interest and you become so interested in them. It's so hard to try and express that because you're afraid of feeling vulnerable, which is one of my problems. But and well, fuck. It seems the time is up for this clip. It's been a pretty good clip. I died a lot. Probably as many times. That's the most I've died in the series so far, because I was very hell-bent on trying to approach and kill those goddamn primals. But clearly there are things that I cannot handle from any of my various games with combat experience. And I was not expecting something that difficult to just be dropped on me, where it's literally a one-shot kill on my teammates, on me. We rescued some random Captain Doucheface who kind of reminds me of that dude from Futurama. And then, you guys know who I'm talking about. If you've seen Futurama, somebody post a link in the comment, please. Just like an image of, I don't know if you can do that. If you can, please do. Anyway, it has been great. I'm actually going to continue recording for at least another hour on this, and we will get about to the end, chugging through this game little by little. I know it's one of those games that you got to play for hours and hours along to get anywhere, but again, I like doing the side quests. I like kind of messing with the intricate details of the game, and I like interacting with the characters in this game because they're very human, and it's unusual. As not human, but they're more dynamic than what I'm used to. Some of them will listen to reason, some of them won't, and I don't know. It's putting me in situations and making me ask questions and from perspectives that I haven't really thought about too much. Maybe that's because but anyway. And that's a good thing for me to grow as a person, and it's a good thing for the game to have because it's engaging. But you do have to remember a good bit about the game to keep up with it. Anyway, that's all the time I have for this clip. I will see you all. I'm actually going to quit. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to save. I'm going to save. I'm going to save. And we're going to be right back in the next one immediately after this, but it won't post for a couple days just because I don't know why I'm doing that. Anywho, see y'all in the next one, and we gonna keep cruising right on through this game. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, see you in a bit. Alright, take care now. Y'all be safe, and be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.